Hey, what's going on guys? Today in this tutorial I'll show you how to create this animating scroll icon on your website by using Elementor. So here in this icon you can see this cool mouse wheeling effect, and when you click on this it scrolls down to a specific section of this page. So without further ado, let's see how can we make that. So here in this page I want to add the scrolling icon at the down of this section here. So for this, after this section I want to first create a new section. So let's create a new section from here, and inside this, first of all I want to take an button widget. So let's drag this to here, and I want to make its alignment to center. Here also remove this text. So here if we look at this our final product, first of all I want to create this oval shape. So for this, let's again go to here, and from the style I want to give some border. So make the border type to solid, and also give this border color to black. Make the border width to 2 pixel, and also give some rounded border radius. Let's give it to 15 pixel. And I don't want this green background color, so let's make it fully transparent. Okay, then before adjusting its height and width, first of all I want to create this animating inner icon. So let's again go to here, and we need to go to this advanced tab, and from this custom CSS, here we need to paste some code snippet. And by the way, to use this custom CSS option you have to have the Elementor Pro. So if you didn't have Elementor Pro, you can quickly get this from my link on the description. So now paste our code snippet here, and you can see this animating icon. And here you don't need to also worry about this code snippet. I will also give that link on my description. Now we can go back to our style, and we will adjust this height and width. So from the padding, first of all let's remove this clip icon and give some left and right padding. Make it to 9 pixel, and to increase its height I also want to give some bottom padding to 32 pixel. Okay, now that looks perfect, but we need to place this at this position. So let's go to advanced, and we need to give some top margin. So let's give it to -150 or 70 pixel. But here we cannot see this properly, so let's change its color. So again go to the style tab and make its color to a bright color. Okay, but now if we look at this section, here we can see some padding. So we need to remove this by going to this section settings, and from here let's make the column gap to no gap. Okay, now that looks perfect. So lastly we need to add this scrolling functionality. So if we go to this button settings and go to content, here in this link option we need to put an ID of a section. So when you click on this, I want to scroll this to this section. So let's go to the section settings and go to the advanced tab, and here I want to put the ID of this section to about, and let's copy the ID and again go to this button settings, and here after this link we will put the exact same ID of this section. And now if we click on this button, you can see now this is working perfectly. So lastly I want to check this from our tablet device. So let's go to this responsive option and go to tablet mode, and here we need to reduce this space. So for this, let's go to this button settings, and from the advanced we need to reduce this negative margin. So let's make it to -100 pixel. Okay, now that looks good. And after that let's check it from mobile device. So here the gap between this icon and this bottom of this section looks good, but we need to increase this gap. So let's go to this section settings, and I want to increase the bottom padding to 110 pixel. Okay, now that looks perfect. So that's how you can create this animating scroll icon on your website. If you enjoyed this tutorial, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on my next tutorial.